Blazers got this. We got this.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And Greg, not the first time MP's been named Player of the Week. He's really caught fire.
I don't think anyone in the league has been more locked in. This guy's producing at an elite level.
A baseline J, good on the bucket. Grant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Jackson just sharing the rock there with the teammate, make the simple play.
I'm waiting for my trade.
McCollum deciding where to go with it.
Right now.
Kicks it out to Covington. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Pass to Money for the three. And the three ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Nurkic. Feeds it to Powell. Nurkic trying to get open. Powell, that's good.
Good to watch Nurkic out there concentrate on his passing. At 7 feet tall, he sure can scan the floor.
And there's the pass to Money from outside the arc. Oh, and he almost had a foul. With a chance for three.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And the second free throw.
Green, baby.
At the line for three.
Ooh, third on a miss. Imagine that.
And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially, just the broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Jackson passes to Money. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
I shortened the quarters.
Portland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Me playing for a full 12 minutes each quarter. And I'm starting now, so I'm only playing for longer. You know what I mean?
Pass to Pop. Takes it out to Covington. In the corner, Powell with it. Just 5 on the clock. Nurkic setting the pick for Powell. It's deflected. Grant outside. Dishes it to Cunningham. Here's Money, guarded by Powell. Money passes to Stewart, and he banks in the layup. Stewart's got his second bucket tonight.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Until then.
And yes, it's good.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Here's Money, guarded by Powell. Cunningham passes to Money. Outside Jackson. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
There we go.
Just playing with
40% contested though.
Is this all you got? My boys haven't even gotten started yet.
Section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
Let's go.
Your Blazer dancers. Back a little more.
Believe in yourself, MP. All day, MP.
Detroit calls timeout. Your Blazer dancers. Make a little noise.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've led by as many as 14 points. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Cunningham. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bay. And there's Money. And it's Jackson in at the shooting guard. Portland with the ball. Following the bucket by the Pistons. That one good for 2. Lillard's got his first points in this one.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Money. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers trail by 9. It's Powell on the wing. Nurkic setting the pick for Powell. Oh, that's blocked. Inside, here's Bay. Banked in off the glass. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Detroit?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Detroit. Another shot. Nurkic can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And the call on the shot. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Pistons leading by 8. Pass to Money. Pistons passing it around. Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson on the money from 12 feet away. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wanting to become more consistent as a threat, especially from the mid-range. See Josh knock that down.
To the paint. And finished off by Nurkic.
Been humble this game still.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Money. Kicks it out to McCollum. Lillard outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Pass to Powell. There's the 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Money, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Money's got 6 in the quarter.
And something you have to appreciate about... He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Lillard. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the
Norman Powell.
7th and 8th at the 10-second foul line tonight.
It's 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Nurkic. Hance comes in for Robert Covington.
2 minutes.
Tony Snell's checked in for Norman Powell.
2 minutes.
And Simon's in for Damian Lillard. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Miles checked in for Stewart. Grant comes in for Sadiq Bey. Diallo, he's checked in for Jackson. Saban Lee's subbed in for Cunningham.
The road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
3-pointers, Snell, and fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists tonight. Pistons leading by 8. There's the pass to Money from the arc, and another 3 for Detroit.
Man, I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Grant. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Pistons have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his foul.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Trailblazers 42. The Pistons 49.
He is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.